What's up, boys? What is going on, man? This is just my 2 cents. It is Friday. God damn, it's July already. July 15th, 2022. I am coming to you live from a remote outpost in a secluded location. I tested things out yesterday. It went well. I hope it continues to go well today as far as the audio and the signal strength. But what's up, man? I hope you're all doing good. It's Friday. Got a lot of shit to talk about. The weigh-ins happened early this morning. There is no way in fuck that I would have been able to be up and actually catch all that shit live and do a stream about it. So it kind of just worked out for the best. I got to watch a portion of it, but I was watching the MMA Junkie stream. Shout out to MMA Junkie. But they were kind of far the fuck away, man. I noticed on these, like, unless it's Vegas, if it's like, it happened in Austin too. If it's like Austin or Long Island or somewhere else besides Vegas, the live streams are like, they're considerably further back. You can't really see the fighters as well, but I did see a couple videos. I'm actually going to watch a couple of the videos. I have most of the weigh-in results. I need to update that. So it's a complete list, which I will let scroll across the bottom as a ticker. But what I'm going to do is look at the videos, find the best one, and then give you my live reaction to how they looked at the official weigh-ins. And then I'll put up who I think looks good, who I think looks bad. I'm actually going to determine that for myself right now. Because I just couldn't really get a good look at the fighters themselves. I don't think anybody missed weight, but I'm going to do that real quick. The ceremonial weigh-ins are at 4, so I'm going to try and do all that shit and get all that wrapped up before then. So I'm not going to concentrate too much on the chat right now, but I will at least say what's up and address the first few comments. What's up, Real News? Yes, indeed. And here we go. What's up, General? It's my partner in crime this week. What's up, Insight? Cutting loose, baby. Yep. You fucking I. You're unprepared for me today, sir. Tell you what. Go back and check the time. Guess who fucking started on time? Mr. Smarty Pants. Mr. fucking, I don't need any of that neither, thank you kindly. Mr. Smarty Pants. No, and see, that doesn't count. I'm glad you said that, actually. That shit doesn't count. It's when I have it on the fucking broadcast, when I have it on as a thumbnail on YouTube that says I'm going to start this time and then I'm late for that, that's when I'm fucking late. If I have to change the time, if I have to adjust the starting time, that doesn't count. Nice try, though. You're a fucking excuse. She'll fucking pay for her insolence. All right. Let me watch these videos, man. But what's up, man? I hope y'all doing good. It's Friday. Hope it's the fucking weekend for you. If it's not, sucks for you. Insight, did you see where I went fucking heel on everybody for the Mecca? You catch that? I am going to find a good video here. Shout out to the 5 people in the building. Shout out to Mr. Arkansas. Ark had a fucking awesome stream last night. If you didn't see it, go check it out. It was a good one, dude. Made it as long as I could. I think I started passing out around 2. But it was a good stream, man. Dude, Ark is I won't say rare form, but he's been putting together some fire, like stringing some fire ass streams together, dude. Good stuff. But yeah, shout out to the Rabbit Dog. Shout out to the rest of the Elite 8. I'm gonna go back to that here in a minute, but yeah, I definitely have some words for the Elite 8. And I'll definitely gonna be on my heels since shit here in a little bit. But right now, and I mean in the Mecca too, it's strictly business. But that's a little personal too. But right now, I gotta find this video and watch these fucking weigh-ins. But the ceremonial weigh-ins at 4. And I will watch that. Oh. I mean, not really. Unless you count fucking like 15, 20-minute power naps here and there, little cat naps. But this is like legit, dude. Like, I was there for a good bit of it. Like, I would wake up. Well, I'm trying to think of when it started. I think he started it at night. But I was there for that night, went to sleep, woke up, he was still streaming. And I think that first day is when I got into it with fucking BK. That's when me and BK first got into it. I guess that was kind of like my debut. And then I was there for a good bit of it throughout the day. That's the first time that me and Darth Maul interacted. First time I got to shoot the shit with Chris was during that first day. And yeah, it was like in and out of the stream. I'm talking about me. In and out of the stream the whole day. He's still streaming. That night he's streaming. Go to sleep. Wake up. He's still streaming. And went on like that for 55 hours. It'll never be done again. Like, no, I put that up there all the time because it's not going to happen. It's not possible. He addressed it last night, but it's just not possible. And unless like he said, you're fucked up. Like you're on some kind of like stimulant, but other than that, dude, there's no fucking way. Y'all saw what 12 hours did to me. I'll never even try to do it again. There's no point. It's not going to happen. I'm going to find this video. But yeah, I hope this sounds okay. I'm not in my I'm not at the home base at a remote outpost, but got to make do, man. I do have my setup here. I do have a makeshift studio. So I hope the quality of sound isn't affected too bad, but let me look at these. Now, nice. Here we go. Get the UFC version. All right, here we go. Looking at this. Let me actually, hold on. Pull up. Get my notes ready. This is perfect, man, because the ceremony will start in like 20 minutes. I can get a good, like, look at them now and see what they look like. Look at them then and see what they look like now. Just boom, boom. All right. All right, here we go. First on the scale is Yair. He doesn't look great, but he doesn't look terrible. I've seen him look worse. I'll leave him neutral. He definitely looks sucked up, but all right, here's Ortega. I remember seeing him weigh in live. Yeah, he definitely looks sucked up, but I mean, I think him and Yair are both pretty big for the weight class. So yeah, I'll say him and Yair both look kind of rough. Ortega, Ducati, she looks pretty good. Misha, her debut at flyweight, she actually don't look that bad, man. I thought she looked a lot more like rough than that, but Jack Shore looks a little sucked in. It's another guy pretty big for the weight class. Looked a little rough. Michelle, I mean, I don't know, man. I guess Shore didn't look too bad, but it just in the eyes, something about it, he looked a little sucked in the eyes. Dwight Grant at 185. Looks pretty good, actually. Shane Burgos. Shane looks pretty good. I remember seeing him live. Bill Algeo. I don't think anybody missed weight. Bill looks good, man. Looks healthy in the face. That's mostly what I'm looking for, man, is how they look in the face. And how, like, I don't know. Dalcha, beast mode. He looks really good, man. He's probably looked the best physically so far. Algeo looked pretty damn good, too. Got Penne. She looks all right, I guess. I mean, for Jessica Penne. Jung, Dawen Jung. He looks good, man. Considering he was a big dude that cut down from heavyweight, he looks pretty damn sharp. Stolzfuss, Dustin Stolzfuss. Looks pretty good. Look pretty damn good. The Leech, Li Jingliang. He looks good, man. Looks healthy. Looks happy. Good energy. Leech looks good. Sue Mud. Okay, Sue Mud looks rough. He's got the energy, but let's not kid ourselves. He looks like a dying man. He looks rough. Matt Schnell looking a little rough. Shout out to the 4 people in the building. Puna. Awkward turtle Puna on the scales. Physically, he looks good. Herbert Burns. I don't know. What do y'all think about Burns, man? I can't really tell. He's one of those I can't really tell if he looks rough or that's just his face. I don't know. So Salikov with the body, he looks good physically, but he's got the body language. I don't know. It's weird. I'm gonna leave him neutral. Looks neither good nor bad. Simone, rough. Ricky Simone looks rough. I mean, he's a big dude, but yeah, he looking rough, dog. Looking rough, dog. Yeah, Burns, Salikov. I'm leaving Burns and Salikov neutral. Simone is definitely looking drained. Yeah, Simone stepping gingerly upon the scales. He was one of the last to weigh in. The last ones to weigh in. Lauren Murphy. She don't look too bad, I guess. She's another one where it's like, does she look rough or is that just Lauren Murphy? Jourdain. Yeah, I remember seeing him live. I didn't even need to see his face. He looks. I mean, I don't know, man. Body language. He's smiling. He looks. I don't. I can't tell, man. I'm just leaving him neutral. I can't fucking tell. I thought he. Was like, does he look rough? And he's like, no. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me. Jacoby looks good, man. And here we go. The hurting curtain. Jourdain, Murphy. I'm leaving him neutral. If y'all want to say they look rough, that's fine. I might need to look at Charles Jourdain again just to be sure. Yeah, Limosh made the weight. I actually saw that live, but I couldn't tell what she looked like. What are you fucking dingoes doing? You fucking dingo doggies. Crazy ass dogs. Yeah, Limos looks like hot dog shit. Looking like she got a belly full of white dog crap. She's the worst. She's the worst looking. Do I like the digital scale? I know it's a lot more precise. Now, I wasn't listening to the exact weights. I'm going to go ahead and put them up for posterity's sake. But yeah, let me make these lists now before this shit starts. I'm gonna make this shit real quick. Too cool for school. Banners. Looking sharp. Who looks sharp? Emily Ducote. Misha Tate. Pleasantly surprised to see her look good. I thought she would be looking like shit. Watterson. I don't know, man. Sure. We'll put Michelle in there. Sure. Fuck it. Dwight Grant, I thought looked good. Shane Burgos, I thought looked pretty good. I've seen him look really fucking rough before. Bill Algeo, I thought looked really healthy. Alcha looked ready to fucking go. Da Un Jung looked healthy and ready to fight. Dustin Stoitzfuss looked pretty good. Li Jingliang, I thought looked pretty good. Punahele Soriano, I thought looked pretty good. Dustin Jacoby. Actually, I need to make that distinction. It's Foos. Jacoby. All right. That's who I thought looked pretty good. You can agree, disagree. It's not going to determine the outcome of the fight necessarily. That's just my opinion. Knee jerk reaction. All right, this is who I thought looked a little rough. Yair, Ortega, expected them both to look a little rough. Back Shore, a little bit in the face. Sue Mud. Matt Schnell. None of these really surprised me. This is who I thought was going to probably look rough. Simone. Simone was one of the rougher looking, man. He had some of the worst body language. Limosh was obviously the very worst. But what I want to see, especially with these right here, I want to see who's looking rehydrated and who's not. The guys the guys and gals that look good already, they're going to look even better. But I'm interested to see with these people right here, the ones that I thought looked rough, I'm going to be interested to see how they look now that they've had a chance to rehydrate a little bit. How is the rehydration coming along is what I'm driving at here. So I'm interested to see that. Let me change this, take this banner down. All heel, all jokes and bullshit aside, I do appreciate all the people who donate to this channel. I mean that sincerely. Okay. Let me update the results. I have a few blanks to fill in. And I'll do that. Got 8 minutes still, just enough time. Shout out to the 3 and 4 people that have been in here. I think that we had 5 at one point. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm getting to watch the ceremonials here, though. Here we go. Everyone makes weight. Nobody fucking missed weight. That's awesome. So let me. Who do I need to fill in? Penne Ducati, Grant Stoitzfus, Dustin Jacoby weighed 205 on the button, and he looked very healthy. Him and Dao Jung looked good. I think that's one of the better fights. It's one of the fights I'm looking forward to the most. And not to jump the gun here, but I think it could be a Mecca divider, dude. Shout out to the Rabbit Dog, Mr. Arkansas, dude. I think that could be one of the hotly contested ones this week. No way to know for certain, but just got a sneaky suspicion about that in there. So yeah, Jacoby looked good. Let's see who else do I need to stick in here. Algio, Burns, Simone. Yeah, Simone was one of the last ones to weigh in. But he did make weight. To answer Lobby's question about the scale, I didn't mind the digital scale. I mean, I don't really give a shit one way or another. As long as the shit's accurate, dude. Whatever's the most fucking accurate. You know what I mean? Like, why does there need to be any other metric besides accuracy? I don't understand that. I mean, I guess you're really going to sacrifice accuracy for convenience on a thing like that, though. You know what I mean? Like, it should be whatever's the most accurate. Use that shit. I mean, I guess there's more chance for skullduggery, recalibration nonsense, but I don't know, man. I feel like if they have the right people in place, like, and good oversight with that, I don't think it should be a problem. But yeah, to answer your question, that's how I feel about it. Very precise readings to the 10th of the pound. What we're talking about here, boys. All right. I think I got everybody else. No, Salikov. Muslim Salikov. 170.8. And I think Ortega, Lemish, Watterson, Salikov, Jordan, Burgos, Tate, Murphy. Murphy's the other one I didn't have. Lauren Murphy, 125.2. Tene Ducati, Grant Stoisos, Jacoby Jung, Algio Burns, Simone Shore, Soriano, Lungiambula, Murphy Tate, Burgos Jourdain, Chanel Sue Mudd, Jing Liang, Salikov, Watterson, Lemos, Ortega, Rodriguez. That is the complete list, and there you fucking go. You miserable motherfuckers. All right. That's who I thought looked sharp. I'll leave that up for a second. I had the rough up there for a minute. This who I thought looked rough. That's who looks good. This who I thought looked rough. But like I said, I'm interested to see the difference between then and now with these guys. Okay, got a couple minutes. I'm actually gonna hit the head real quick, just so I don't have to afterwards. And then I'll be right back. Coming up, UFC ceremonial weigh-ins. Damn it. UFC Long Island ceremonial weigh. Those results right there. There we go. All right. Okay. All right, BRB. BRB, FUCK, YOUALL. Except for Alex in the Mecca. In real life, you're Joe Brages. In the Mecca, die in a ditch. All right, here we go. All right. So they're just doing promotional bullshit right now. It's a trailer for the Pena Nunes rematch. But the UFC ceremonial weigh-ins are about to begin here in a second. Shout out to the 4 people in the building. It's just my 2 cents. About to get this shit going. Like I said, I'm gonna be looking for who looks, of the people that I thought looked rough, who is looking a little better, who's hydrating a little better. At least going by physical appearance. Catch up to the chat real quick. Change the banner. All right, so yeah, here we go. Dude, I really don't like Joe Rogan at these fucking weigh-ins. Like, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting sick of his commentary, but him at these weigh-ins where he's like screaming over the fucking fans, no, step it up, Yair Rodriguez. He's got his fanny pack on. He's just so corny, dude. I don't know, man. I don't like that shit at all. Like, why don't you just use the like PA system and have like an over voice narration? Why do you need Rogan there like screaming? I don't know. I guess it's part of the like the fanfare, but it's got to be for the people that are there, because from home, watching it at home, it is seems a little bit redundant, honestly. You know? But it's Anik. Good. Even better. Even better that it's muted. I just don't like it. Just their energy. Just, I'm sure they're really feeling it, but the way they announce it is awkward. Okay. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Shout out to the 5 in the building. Emily Ducote approaches the stage. Like I said, I thought she was looking nice and healthy earlier. She's one of the ones that was looking wicked fucking sharp. Looking even better now. Got her glasses on. A mild flex, a wry smile. Shakes Dana Blue's hand. His HGH the fuck up hand. We got Jessica Penne. Takes her jacket off very quickly. Gives a flex and a smile. Shakes Dana Pink's hand. Shakes Ducati's hand. Penne's smiling. Ducati's not really smiling. Respectful, and they're off. So I thought both of these dudes looked pretty good, actually. I thought that Stoitzfuss and Dwight Grant both looked healthy and ready to go. This is Dwight Grant's, I don't think it's his first fight at middleweight, but it's his first fight at middleweight in a minute, I believe. Could be his debut. I'm not really sure. Could be just talking out of my ass right there. But I don't think he's been in middleweight in a while if he has before. So, yeah, Stoitzfuss on the scales looking good, looking ready to win a fight, perhaps. Dwight Grant approaches the scale, seems happy. Definitely seems happier than when he was cutting to 170. Gets up on the scale. Pumped up, dude. Smacks his chest. Shakes Dana White's hand. Insists on the fist bump instead of the handshake. Stoitzfuss with the 1920s boxer pose. Dwight Grant sizing him up. Good, intense stare down. Stoitzfuss tries to touch it, tries to pat his chest in a friendly gesture, and Dwight Grant is having none of it. He's intense. That was a good stare down. Da Un Jung and Dustin Jacoby, gents. That's who we got up next. Da Un Jung is first. I thought both of these barrages looked healthy. Da Un Jung. Heavyweight, now a light heavyweight. Probably the largest South Korean man I've ever seen before. Like, I've never been to Korea, but that's a big Korean dude. Actually, one of my really good friends spent a good amount of time in Korea teaching English to Koreans, and he would always come back and talk about how, like, short everyone seemed compared to him, and he's, like, not nearly as tall as me. So, yeah, I can safely assume that Da Un Jung is a huge fucking a lot bigger than the average South Korean height. I would say it's a fair estimate. But dude, yeah, they looked so Jacoby, interested to see. They're kind of mirror images, honestly, with the size. I thought that Da Un Jung was going to look a whole lot bigger. They're about the same size, dude. Da Un Jung is a little bit wider, bigger in the shoulders, but both those dudes look healthy. I think it's going to be a good fight, man. And I think it's going to be a fucking Mecca divider, to be perfectly honest with you. But now we got Bill Algeo and Herbert Burns. Got Herbert Burns, walks over and shakes Dana White's hand before he gets on the scale. Interesting. Bit of a maverick move there. Herbert Burns looks good, man. He definitely looks better than he did earlier. Not that he looked bad, man. I couldn't really tell how he looked before. I left him in neutral. I left him as sort of like take it or leave it. Algeo looked pretty healthy before. He looks good here. Steps on the scale. Confident flex. Pointing to the abs. Do you see these abs? Yes, we do. Herbert Burns with the boxer stance. Bill Algeo with the hands in front, clasped, respectful. And there you are. Another fight. This could be the one, boys. This could be the fucking Mecca divider. Ricky Simone, Jack Shore. Jack Shore's first. Now, I thought that Jack his eyes looked a little sunken in at the weigh-ins. Looks much healthier here. He's a pretty big dude, man. He's a pretty fucking big bantamweight. Ricky Simone looks much better here than he did earlier. But he caught the mullet. He caught the mullet. Will that play a factor? Intense stare down. Jack Shore with the boxer pose. Ricky Shore with the hands down. A respectful, tentative handshake. And they're off the stage. Punahele Soriano versus Dalcha Lungiambullia. Lungiambullia, excuse me, is next. Dalcha's first. Dalcha champion. Strange nickname. But yeah, Dalcha's built like a brick shithouse. That's never really been his problem. Yeah. He's fired up, dude. The first round of this fight, I feel, is going to be extremely violent if it makes it out of the fucking first round. Puna Soriano. Yeah, Puna versus Dalcha is pretty much like the stare down basically looks like an amateur bodybuilder's contest. Yeah, very respectful handshake. They're ready to go, man. Very intense, respectful but intense, awkward but intense, and awkward. That's gonna be a good fight, though. First round of that fight. Woo! Lord have mercy. All right. Lauren Murphy and Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate making her flyweight debut. Cupcake Tate up first. Miesha always been one of the easier to look at fighters. I don't think that's much of a hot take. She all gussied up here too. Doing the one arm flex and blows a kiss at her bicep. Daps up Dana Blue and Lauren Murphy with an intense stare. Bounds up the fucking stairs. Takes the shirt off. Gives a nice half flex. Hands up. Both got the hands up in the boxer pose. The step back. That's the classic, like, respectful. Okay, we're both going to stand here, flex, and then we're going to step back and then handshake. It's like they both know the fucking drill there. So that's the classic. The classic respectful yet intense respectful martial artist stare down routine. Charles Jourdain is very happy to be there. He tried to fire that crowd. That's great for that, baby. He's got the bandana. Is flex for that. Oh my God. He has fired the crowd up, baby, for that. Oh my God, yes. One-man machines. All right, Shane Burgos in his backyard, bounds up the fucking steps, flexes. He says, "This is my fucking house. You French Canadian bitch." Nah, this is an intense stare down, though, man. This is going to be a good fight. Yeah, very intense. Very intense, but respectful. It's those awkward, like, yeah, we're both respecting each other, but we're going to beat the shit out of each other. Yeah, it's just kind of, it's wild. Matt Schnell, Sumaderji. Sumaderji is up first. So that always fucks with me. So it's one name, right? One man, one name, one ring to rule them all. One name, one champion. Okay, so Sue Mudd looks way, way healthier than he did earlier. Like, he's got some color to his face. He is a dude that cuts down quite a bit. Like, I imagine that tomorrow night he's gonna look a decent bit bigger than Matt Schnell in there. I just have a feeling. Matt Schnell, both of these guys I thought looked rough. Both of these guys look a lot better. I mean, naturally. They had a chance to rehydrate a little bit. Sue Mud, hands on the hips. Matt Schnell, hands at his side. Intense. Dap up. Sue Mud, hands up. Got his Tibetan scarf. All right, Muslim Salikov and Li Jingliang, the leech. So this one is for a ranking. Lee has a ranking. If Salikov beats him, I think it's would stand to reason that he takes that ranking. If Lee wins, I think he holds his spot, maybe even moves up one. So it's for a ranking. It's for this rank. It's for this number 14 ranking. Can Lee keep it? Can Salikov take it? So it does have a bit of relevancy. I was saying earlier, man, earlier this week, or maybe it was yesterday, technically earlier this week, that it's a pretty stacked card, man. For being a non-pay-per-view, it's a pretty good card. Basically, like the quality of 2 fight nights rolled into one. Interesting, man. I think these guys are both Sanda fighters. I think both of these guys have a background in Sanda. Both fired up. Lee had a lot of energy at the official as well as now the ceremonial weigh-ins. Michelle Watterson and Watterson Gomez, versus Lemos. Amanda Lemos definitely looked the worst. She needed the curtain. She did make weight, though. I will say that. She did make weight. So credit to her for doing what she needed to do. Looks better than she did earlier. She's just a fucking big girl for this weight class. There's no way around it. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, dude. I think Michelle Watterson is extremely fucking cheesy. Like, I'm sure she's a really good person. I'm sure she's a really good wife and mother. Like, I'm sure all those things are true. She just annoys me. And yeah, she's cute. It's just the simping for her is annoying. Her jobberdom is annoying. And her fucking this shit, her cheesing everywhere. And like, just move along, man. Just move on to the next thing. You're never going to be champion. You're a gatekeeper at best. I hope Amanda Lemos beats the shit out of her and just you're already like halfway there, like foot out the door in all these movie roles. Just keep on going. Keep on going, man. If Amanda Lemos can't beat her, she's a fucking fraud. Is it concerning the weight shit? Yeah, for sure. I don't know, man. I don't think she's gonna. I think if Amanda Lemos is on her game, she's gonna have enough to fucking take care of Michelle Watterson. All right, so we're doing the fucking promo shit for Ortega and Yair. I'll catch up with the chat. Yeah, you look good. What's up, Anon? For real lack of sleep, the worst thing you can do for your mental health. R did the 55 hour and tons of marathons, but he proved he is, dude. The one and only, man. He is on that mountain alone. Yep. General lighting the chat up. Is that Honey? First fight at middleweight in the UFC, but not career. That's what I thought. For Grant. Yep. What's up, Brian? What's up, dude? How are you? Alex got Sue by sub, and Watterson by third round KO. Nice. Yeah, man. This is a weird fight. Not weird. That's not the right word. It's interesting. I don't know, man. Featherweight is weird because it's a deep division, but it has a dominant champion. Like Volk makes the division look not that deep, but it kind of is. As far as the narrative goes, I think the UFC would probably want Yair Rodriguez to win this fight. Right? Because Ortega, I mean, yeah, there is, I guess, a case to be made for the rematch being entertaining, but other than that one moment where he caught Volk and almost subbed him, Volk kind of beat the shit out of him. So I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I guess he has a decent case for a rematch, but I can see the UFC maybe wanting Yair to win this. Now, Yair Rodriguez up to the scale first. Looks pretty damn good, man. Shakes Dana Blue's hand. Brian Ortega sauntering up the stairs. I mean, Ortega's never been like the fucking, I don't know. He's not like chiseled by the Greek gods or anything, but they both look healthy, man. They both look ready to go. Look way more hydrated, respectful. So it's interesting, man. Mexican versus Mexican American. Decent, you know, interesting cultural background for this fight. Interesting, like, I guess you can say it's a contender fight, especially for Rodriguez. I talked about that yesterday. Like, if he wins this fight, I think he's definitely the number one contender. If Ortega wins, like I said, then what do you do? I guess you make the Volk rematch. And also depends on what Volkanovski wants to do next. Is he going to fucking stay at featherweight? Is he going to retire? Is he going to move up? I don't think he retires, but you know, does he stay at featherweight and keep turning these dudes back? I mean, he's going to get to the point where he's beaten Max 3 times now. I still think Max won the second fight, but technically it's 3-0. And if you look at what Max is doing to these guys beneath him, like, I don't know, man. He's starting to, like, if he beats, like, let's say Ortega wins this fight and then he gets a rematch with Volk and Volk wins again. Then it's getting to kind of be like Usman, dude, and Adesanya, where it's like you're starting to like lap the division a little bit. And then you just have to wait for guys like Evloev to get there, and I don't know. Maybe you give Emmett the shot. I don't know, man. I'm not Mr. Matchmaker, but yeah, interested to see what somebody like Jack thinks about that. What's up, Zach? What's up? You ready to die tomorrow? Nah, man, you got your picks ready? You ready to go? You happy with your you happy with your fucking tag team partner? Yeah, so that's the fucking ceremonial weigh-ins, man. Everyone I thought still looked pretty good. I think so. I do have a banner here. This is what I think it's going to come down to, man. These fights here, especially Jack Shore and Ricky Simone. I don't know, man. But that's what I got. That's what I fucking got. Let's see what you're saying. Who, me? Not me. Bo knows. Yeah, I figured you'd be happy with that, man. Yeah, Bo. You, Bo, all the rest of you motherfuckers, except the general, you're fucking dead. None of you to be taken lightly. I look at you and I see people that if I don't kill you, I'm gonna be dead. So yeah, as far as Mecca is concerned, die in a ditch. I'm gonna try and put you there. So yeah, man, it's getting down to it. I don't think I, really need to speak for anyone else. Like, I mean, everyone wants to win the shit. Obviously. And especially with like dudes like Bo, it's getting to the point where it really is just comes down to the picks and the consistency with the picks. So yeah. It was like when I was making the teams, it's like it's all pretty damn even, dude. Everyone is legit that's left. Tough competition, dude. So yeah, I got a dark saber for all of you fucks. But no, man, I figured the tag team would be a nice, fun little, last week leading into the finals. I'm assuming this is going to lead into the finals, especially depending on how many people end up getting eliminated. Because there have been finals nights where it's like 5. There's been finals nights where it's 3. But I think those are going to be the ones, man. I really think that's going to be it. Like, I don't know. Yeah, sure, Simone out of those. Jacoby, Da and Jung, too. Like I said, I was talking about that yesterday. I feel like it's maybe not really striker versus grappler, but I do feel overall that Jacoby is the better striker and Jung is the better grappler. It's hard to really call Jacoby a grappler. He's not. He does have some high school wrestling, I think. I think. Could be wrong about that, but I think he does. He got taken down a lot by Kutalaba, but Kutalaba is a pretty good wrestler. Jung is, other than the draw with Sam Alvey, Jung is undefeated in the UFC. But other than Kennedy, like Jacoby's definitely the best dude that he's fought. And Kennedy's such a fucking mixed bag, man. Like, yeah, he looked great in his last fight against Carl Roberson, like the dude that just got fucking cut, like Kennedy's 3-3. So this is a tough fight to pick, man. Like, Jacoby hasn't really beaten the best competition either. I think it's slightly higher than Jung's, but Jung is such a big dude, man. And Jacoby, like, gets tuned up by guys like Grishin and like John. I don't know, man. Like, John Allen is, if anything, he's a powerful striker. I'm not saying he's a good striker, but that is one thing he does have is like he's kind of a brawler with power. But Dylan Jung, I think, is considerably more dangerous on the feet than those two. But I don't know, man. Like, if you take the Kennedy win away, like Dylan Jung doesn't really have that great of wins. Like, and Jacoby really doesn't either. This is kind of like it's pretty damn good matchmaking. Like, they're pretty fucking evenly matched, like on the same kind of like trajectory. And yeah, I think it's good matchmaking. Personally divided on a DMB bunch. Fucking great idea for tag team this week. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like the tag teams. I figured that would be, switch it up a little bit. It's been teams up until this point, so narrow down the team aspect to the tag teams, And I'm assuming it'll be finals week, but who knows, man. Shout out to the fucking rabid dog, dude. So Ark's been dude has been cracking me the fuck up these last few streams, dude. Bringing the fucking fire too, man. Letting people fucking have it. Very entertaining. So yeah, man. Down to 8. Had to get ruthless this season, dude. I mean, I said it yesterday that I've always kind of been ruthless in the Mecca, but yeah, it's full final form of evil for me, like full final heel, dark sense, just sort of happened. That's what 7 seasons or 6 or 7 seasons of the Mecca will do to you. Turn your fucking heart black. Yep. It's a ruthless fucking game, man. The Mecca divides us all and unites us all too. So I hope everybody's ready. I'm fucking ready. My shit is locked the fuck in. Not going anywhere. The more I think about it, I'm liking my picks more and more. There was a lot of fights that looked 50-50 on paper. Then I taped them and picked them. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the side. Now, today, I'm like, yeah, this is the right one. With a bunch of them. Felt that way. Say it a million times. I'm not going to make a pick based on the weigh-ins, but I'll definitely feel a certain way about the picks I've already made. And sometimes it doesn't matter, man. That's why I don't change them, because sometimes it doesn't fucking matter. Someone can look like shit or even miss weight and then win the fight. Like, I think fighters that miss weight have like a 60 to 70% success rate. So that don't mean shit. Missing weight or looking bad on the scales don't mean shit. Sometimes it does. Depending on the matchup, man. Depending on the fucking matchup. If they're both really fucking good and they both look like shit, it's probably going to be a push. They both look really good. Probably, you know what I mean? But it can maybe be a bad sign if it's someone that has a really dodgy chin and they look like shit. I don't know, man. But if it's a close matchup and one fighter looks really good and the other fighter looks really bad, I don't know, man. Sometimes that can make the difference. Sometimes if they're very evenly matched and one of them has a bad weight cut, sometimes it can, in a fucking game of inches, it can be that can be that little bit of fucking difference. We'll see, though. Shout out to the 6 people in the building. This is who I thought looked good this morning. This is who I thought looked bad. But everyone looked good at the ceremonials. Even Amanda Lemos. So I'm expecting, for the most part, to get the best versions out of all these fighters. Even if, like, Ricky Simone, I thought looked like shit. Looked a lot better at the ceremonials. Same with Lemos. Same with Charles Jourdain. Same with some others, man. Tomorrow will be week 6 of the Mecca. This has been a long, tumultuous fucking season for me. I am still full of fucking resolve. I come too far to turn up empty-handed, dude. I'm winning the fucking Mecca or I'm going out on my shield. That's all there is to it. I got, in my opinion, the strongest tag team partner. Gave myself the best chance to win. Feel good about my picks. I know the general's going to make good picks. Feeling good about this week, dude. Yep. It's getting intense, man. It's fucking getting down to it. Everyone left is legit. These are the fucking teams, man. These are the teams that are left. It's not like I don't have anything against any of these guys in real life. But in the Mecca, fuck all of you. I'm trying to win this shit, and y'all are all in my fucking way. And it should be that way for everyone. I hope that everyone has that mentality. You know, people give Justin a lot of shit. And, you know, me and Chav have our fucking differences. But they're both good predictors. I'd be lying, even in my fucking heel mode. Like, I'm absolutely going to do my best to eliminate those motherfucks. But they're both good predictors. And can both, like, they've both gotten Highlander or higher power before. So, yeah, on paper, it might not look like the strongest, but I fucking tell y'all about Scorpion picks. That's how he became fucking Scorplander too. It's Scorpion time, dude. Don't fucking, like, I'm not taking this motherfucker lightly, dude. Justin can be as hot as it fucking gets, dude, as far as picks go. And considering this already happened 2 weeks in a row, he might be due for another one, man. So that's why when I was thinking about these teams, like these tag teams, it's not a whole lot separating them. Like, got to be careful not to stack them too much. Because there's not any dead weight. So, yeah, all of you motherfuckers are next. Took out Jabroni Cage. Took out Tom. Took out the Raging Cajun. And y'all are fucking next. Zach Johnson and Bo. That ain't no punk team. Kill both you motherfuckers. Tigger and Nick Al. That ain't no punk team either. Got a blade for both of you. Yeah. It's me and the general versus the rest of you motherfuckers. And you're all gonna fucking die. In the Mecca, of course. Nice. Yeah, me too. More bodies. More bodies, less competition at the end. That's why I was pushing Arc. Like, yeah, whoever doesn't show up, just cut him. Just that'd be great. Great for me. No, I'm just playing though, man. This season's been awesome though, dude. The way Arc set it up, all the twists, the format like changes, and how the game is basically getting reshuffled and restructured every single Mecca night. I think it's been awesome, dude. I think it's Justin right now. Justin has had an MVP season, especially if he, well, he's not going to, but if he does for some unforeseen reason end up winning it, yeah, I mean it's got to go to him. Even without the title, though, I feel like if he has another strong showing, like if he gets Highlander or something, yeah, you gotta give him MVP. 3 Highlanders, come on, man, that's crazy. But yeah, I've done better the last 2 weeks. I feel good about my picks this week. I feel like I'm gonna have another good week of picks. I feel like I'm a decent shot to get the Highlander. And I think the general does too. That's the 8 boys. Only 8 barrages left. One man and 7 people to kill in the Mecca. Yeah. There's no dead weight there, dude. Everyone that's left in the Mecca has either gotten their picks, their social game, or a combination of both. It's not an accident. You don't get to the Elite Eight by accident. So yeah. Four people in the building. Oh yeah. Die, 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 die. Talk about some of these fights. Talk about some of these fights without giving too much away. Actually, I took all underdogs. Let's look at the odds real quick. Y'all want my picks? Here's my picks. Hold on. My picks are Jessica Penne by knockout. Dustin Stoisfus by 3rd round submission. Dustin Jacoby by knockout. Herbert Burns by submission. Ricky Simone by submission. Dalcha Lungambula by knockout. Lauren Murphy by knockout. Charles Jourdain by knockout. Matt Schnell by knockout. Li Jing and Liang by knockout. Michelle Waterson by knockout. Yair Rodriguez by knockout. They're all going to get knockouts. Take notes. How now, Bronco? Knockouts for everyone. Those are my picks. Cuck them at your own risk. Underdogs that what's up here? Underdogs that you were surprised were underdogs. Jacoby for you. Let me see. Maybe Ricky Simone and the Leech. Those are two that stick out to me that could maybe the lines. I don't know if those are guys are going to win, but I feel like you could I don't know. Maybe not so much. I don't know. Lee's had some bad losses. But yeah, Simone's fought a higher level of competition. I could see him as being a slight favorite, but with that one, it's the undefeated thing. It's all the fucking and Jack Shore is like a beloved fighter on Twitter and I don't know. So I'm not surprised necessarily, but I could see that line being flipped and I wouldn't make too much of a fuss about it, if that makes sense. Yep. But yeah, that's a good shout, Jacoby. I was saying earlier, I think he has fought the slightly higher level of competition. But what's up, Ear? How you doing this Friday? I'm not betting this weekend, boys. No action again. No action again. I reckon I'm going to get back to it at some point, but just concentrating on my Mecca picks. I feel like it was a little bit of a distraction for me. So, Ear, dude, that's what I think is going to split the Mecca. Just based on what I've been seeing people saying, the rumblings. Dude, I haven't talked about the main event a lot, but dude, that could be it too. I just don't know how this fight is going to go down. It is in the bigger cage, so you would think that that would favor Rodriguez. But I just wonder, man. This matchup is, I was saying before, it's weird as far as how I think it's going to play out. It's a good matchup, but it's like, as far as the X's and O's and how it's going to go down on the feet, I don't really know, man. I don't really know. This is one of the tougher picks. I see a path to victory for both. I do see a very clear path to victory for Yair Rodriguez being stay on the outside, kick the living shit out of him, low kicks, jabs, just point fight his way to a decision. I can also see Brian Ortega choking the living shit out of Yair. Like, I think Yair Rodriguez is the more dynamic striker. Overall, he's probably the better striker. Ortega has more power, in my opinion. Other than kicks, obviously, like, that's punching power. I think Ortega is a little bit heavier handed. Yair throws a lot of flashy spinning kicks, elbows, up elbows from weird angles. He's very unorthodox. He's very dynamic. He's a good striker. The cardio is interesting. I don't really know who's going to have the better cardio, depending on how the fight takes place too. If Yair Rodriguez is on his bike for 5 fucking rounds, I don't know how that fight's going to look. But dude, if Ortega gets him to the ground, man, it's closer on the feet than it is on the ground. I think I'll give the striking edge to Rodriguez, but man, on the ground, it's not really close, dude. So I just don't know what's going to happen. This is one where it's like, I don't have a good read. I'm not super confident in the pick. It's good matchmaking. And it's very, very tough to decide who's going to win that in my mind. In my mind's eye. Put your bets out there betting Puna, Jourdain, Yair, and you put a little sprinkle on Tate to win in round 3 plus 1,800. Nice, dude. Best of luck. Nice. Think those are good bets? Good underdog bets. Well, Jourdain and Yair are underdogs. Pretty sure. Yeah, I don't really want to say who I would have bet on. Be kind of giving my Mecca shit away. But yeah, man. Kind of a weird Friday. Not in my home base of operations. Not the usual weigh-in time. Just kind of a little off. A little off today. What the main event, Simone, Jack Shore. What would you say is other than those two, what's the toughest fight to pick? What was the toughest fight for you to pick? Obviously, none of those. I can assume you're pretty confident in those, but I'll wait for you to answer. But while you're thinking about that, dude, for me, it was Jacoby and Jung. Burgos Jourdain too. Burgos Jourdain. Yeah. Those were the two I had to tape the most. Other than fucking Shore and Simone. I think that one's kind of a no-brainer. Like I had to do a bunch of tape for that one. The toughest pick overall for me was that one. Shore and Simone. But other than that one, yeah, Jacoby and Jung for me. Definitely had to tape Burgos and Jourdain too, but not quite as much. Lee versus Salikov. Yeah. I could see that one kind of splitting the Mecca Final 8, Elite 8. Yeah, that one that one's weird because you can't really do MMA math with that one. You're gonna get fucked up. Because like the Leech has that split loss to Nordine, and Salikov like knocked him the fuck out. But then you look at the Elizu Zaleski dos Santos fights, like Salikov had a decently tough time with Zaleski, and Leach fucking smoked him. You know, so that's one. Yeah, I can see that one being pretty tough. That I did have to do some tape study on this one, on that one. I mean, but I feel a little better about my pick on that one than I do on some of the others. But yeah, I think both of those dudes have a Sanda background. Sanda. Salikov has the fucking that King of Kung Fu nickname. Pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know, boys. I might not be on too much longer. I don't really have too much more to say. Kind of fucking, I don't know. Like I said, today's just kind of, yeah, bleh. But got the stream in, got the weigh-in reactions in, got some Mecca shit talk in. Not doing any greasy capping this weekend. That will be next weekend. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, man, unless you guys have anything in particular you want to talk about, I don't have too much else to say. Everyone that's left in the Mecca, except for the general, I'll cut your fucking throat. And yeah, I'm planning on winning this motherfucker, man. Lucky number 7, dude. So yeah, shout out to my fucking teammate. Best of luck to the rest of you fucks. You're gonna need it. Shout out to the rabid dog, Mr. Arkansas, dude. Ark's been killing it with these fucking streams. Check him out if you haven't. Subscribe to that channel if you haven't. Subscribe to this fucking channel if you haven't. Yeah, that's about all I got though, boys. Unless you guys just, there's any fights you want to talk about. I don't know. That's about all I need to say. I don't need to make it a 5-hour stream. I've been making all the other, I'm making some of these like 5-6 hours, and like, I don't need to make this one like that. Final thoughts, boys. Final thoughts. Penny Lane. You are not getting any of this food. Yeah, fucking right, dude. Man, these dogs we're watching are so fucking sweet, though. I fucking love dogs, man. I think cats are untrustworthy pieces of shit that'll eat your face when you die, but I fucking love dogs. Real News says I have 5 on a parlay of Penne, Grant, Young, Tate, Muslim, and T City. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 on a 6-legger, he says. Nice, dude. I bet it's a decent little return. So The young Jacoby line was all fucking over the place. Half the places have one dude as an underdog. Half the places have the other. A lot of them are like even money. So, yeah, I bet Young was a nice little piece. There's no, like, who's the biggest favorite? Let me look at these odds real quick. Who's the biggest fucking favorite? Yep. Who sneaks out? The fucking cats. Not the dogs, because they're well behaved. Fucking cats. Yeah. Cats are creepy, dude. Let's see. UFC odds. Nice. Oh yeah, dude. Let's break that down in great detail. Want to really get into the minutia of detail with that fucking banger of a fight. Yeah, most of these are pick'em, dude. Damn near. The biggest favorite is Limosh. Amanda Limosh. Earl's a piece of shit. No, he's not really. He just kind of sucks. No, I don't hate cats. I just don't like them. There's some cool cats. There's definitely some, but compared to dogs, man, dogs are so much fucking cooler. But yeah, it looks like Limosh is the biggest favorite. Look at this next fight coming up. Dude, this UFC London, dude. This one is a fucking. This is a good. It's a good card, dude. 311 is a good band. Yeah. Even the like lower level ones, like even if it's not, they're not awesome fighters. Like Jai Herbert and Kyle Nelson will be a fun fight. I imagine Charles Rosa and Nathaniel Wood will be hopefully somewhat entertaining. That might be kind of a grapple fest. Might be a little bit of a bore, but Jonathan Pearson Mack won. That should be fun. Demir Mark Jacasey. Mokaev as a minus 550. Jesus Christ. Goldie and Molly McCann. God damn. Yeah, Molly's a pretty sizable favorite in that one, too. But yeah, Curtis Jacker Manson, Vulcan Paul Craig. Obviously, Levy and Patty is, a lot of people are going to be talking about that. But Gustafson and the return of Alexander Gustafson, man. He's facing Krylov, and obviously the main event's pretty dank. Blades and Tom Aspinall. Ace Mustard. Me mate Tom Aspinall. Yeah, man. It's about 119. Nice, dude. Would have taken Ortega by sub if it were available earlier in the week. I'd take Limosh Puna, but I don't need 1.25 to 1.35 times messing up the card. Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh, Swang Yun. Hey, Marley. Hey, Marley. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it's Marley and Penny. I'm telling you, dude. And you stay off that crack, man. Coco, you fucking... God, dog's a crackhead. Sweet dog, though. Hey.
No, come on, let's go outside. Come on. Come on.
Dude, these dogs are a trip, man. Penny, go. They're these fucking dingo dogs, man. They're really fucking funny. They all move in a pack. It's a mom and two of her puppies, but they all look like they're all pretty much the same size. But they look kind of different. A little bit. You can tell the family resemblance though. They're true, man. Yeah, you pump Wong. You ready to go? You got your bets made? You got your greasy spots? I don't have any this week, man. I'm not laying any grease. That'll be next week. Next week's a little tastier. Yeah, man. Yeah, London should be tight. I think it's next week, right? Crack cocaine in the UK. Crack coke. God, speaking of that shit. Ridiculous, man. You gonna bet tonight? FanDuel gave me $150 free with $300 deposit. Nice. FanDuel didn't give me jack shit because I can't legally use FanDuel and it's really fucking pissing me off. Gonna bet tonight. Best of luck. Yeah, dude. I don't know when they're gonna get this shit through. They say everything's supposed to be up and running by the time football season starts. We'll fucking see. We'll just fucking see about that. Because I've been hearing that all fucking year. Oh, it's going to be ready in June. June rolls around. I'll be ready in August, September. Like, what? All right. It's like the shit's already been approved. They've already approved it. It's now a law, legal. Just the implementation. Yeah, I guess the fucking powers that be are setting up, get the final setup on how they just collect everything off the top. That part's probably what's being ironed out now. Just how the state government is going to make all the money off of it. Which greasy, dirty little fingers are going to go in which pies. That's what they're fucking figuring out now. I don't give a shit. Just fucking get the shit up and running. So I don't have to take a fucking hour round trip to fucking get greasy, dude. But yeah, I like next week better for betting. But I don't know, man. I don't know if it's another fucking... If I kill it this week in the Mecca, dude, I might not. I might... that might be what's making the difference. Is not, not spreading myself too thin. With the streams and the betting and being in Mecca and having to make picks. It's a lot, dude. How much is it? I don't know, but it's a fucking lot. It's a lot. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It helped last week for sure. It helped the week before that as well. So, the reduced / no gambling on Mecca weeks has helped the last couple. So, we'll see if that continues. Fucking better be, dude. Or I'm going to go speak to someone in a very stern tone and it'll do nothing. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, buddy. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, buddy. He came over to me. You're not supposed to be up there. Come on, buddy. You gotta get down. I love you too. Marley, go up there. Go up there. Get. Good boy. Yeah, that's been I've been most perturbed by their delayed shit. It's pissing me off. It's all good though. Yeah, man, a lot of this week required a lot of tape study, but once the tape study was done, most of them seemed pretty straightforward. Most of them. Yep. I'm stupid like a fox, boys. Yep. Nobody missed weight. Everybody looked good at the ceremonials. There's a couple intense stare downs, man. Burgos and Jourdain, those boys are gonna fucking get after it, dude. That's gonna be a fucking banger. I think that Dalcha and Puna is gonna be a banger. That's gonna be a fucking violent ass fight, dude. And yeah, Jack Shore and Ricky Simone. Man, that's I've heard a lot of people say that it should be on the main card, and that they're right. But it's like you can't at least put it on the headliner. What's headlining this? What's headlining these prelims? You just gonna hang out with me, Penny? That's all right. Puna and Dalcha? I mean, yeah, it should be a fun fight, but like, don't nobody know who Puna, Soriano, and Dalcha Lungi and Bula are. I mean, not that many. I mean, if you're not hardcore, you're not really gonna know Simone and Shore are either, but they're a little bit more of a household names amongst fans. Like even casual fans are more likely to know who fucking Simone and Shore are than Dalcha and Puna. Like, okay. Maybe flip those two. Maybe flip the order of those two, but whatever. Like, I don't know, man. Dude, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I could actually see both of them getting finished early. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That is a fight. That is one of the fights where I just do not know how it's going to go. Same with Ortega and Rodriguez. Same with Shore and Timon. Not Timon. Puna and Puna Matata. Same with Simone. Same with Simone and Shore. Simone and Shore, Jourdain and Burgos, Rodriguez and Ortega. Dude, I have no idea how those fights are going to take place. Could go just so many different ways. Jourdain and Burgos is one of the biggest like mysteries to me because for a couple of different reasons. One, Shane Burgos gets hit a lot, dude. A lot. And people say, oh, eventually it's going to catch up to him. It has caught up to him a couple times. Dude, he was getting lit up pretty bad by Billy Q. Billy Q is not a bad fighter. Billy Q is a pretty good fighter. I think Charles Jourdain hits a little bit harder than Billy Q. There's a chance you could see Shane Burgos' chin get cracked. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but Charles Jourdain does swing really fucking hard. Another thing is Charles Jourdain does not like getting pressured. I think the bigger cage favors Jourdain as the kicker. It's going to be a little bit harder for Burgos to crowd him. But Burgos is Terminator style. Like, he walks his opponent down and boxes him up. Jourdain does not like pressure, so if he deals with the pressure, I could see him knocking Burgos out. If he can't deal with the pressure, I could see Burgos kind of breaking him and maybe knocking him out. But as far as like how far or long, like, dude, I'm not good with that shit. I'm not good with the unders and overs, and only in certain matchups where it's like this guy has the tendency to like get started early if it doesn't happen early, that kind of shit. Like with these two, dude, Charles Jourdain's a strong third round fighter. It's just how beat up is he going to be at that point? I don't know, man. This one was a pretty damn tough one to pick. I feel good about my pick, but it's a tough one. Definitely a tough one. I'll just say that. What, over 2.5 rounds? I could see that because, excuse me, I did not sleep very well last night. What was I going to say? Jourdain's a counter striker. He's not someone that works at like an insane clip. Burgos does. Burgos works at a little higher clip. But if there's a lot of grappling, it could end up going late. It could. There's a lot of like fence fighting, clinch and fence fighting. It's a dirty, nasty fight. I could see that. But if it's taking place in space, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I think somebody's going to get knocked out. I think one of them's going to get knocked out. But you never know, man. You never know. Burgos being that Terminator could play into Charles Jourdain's hands if he can hurt him. If he can't hurt him, probably going to be a long night for him. But, dude, Burgos is a straight up fucking punching bag. Like, he does that shit whether you can hit hard or not. And that does have a limited shelf life. You don't know what the limit is. And I don't know if Jourdain will be the one to do it, but he could. He could. Charles Jourdain has a powerful left hand. He throws it really fucking hard. He could clip Burgos. I don't know, though. That's just a really tough fight to predict. Possibly, but I usually chicken out and just take the 1.5. I don't want to get greedy. Over 1.5. Man, I don't know. I don't even have a good read on that one, dude. I don't know how. I could see Jourdain knocking him out in the first round, honestly. When he's like fresh, swinging really fucking hard, I could see that. Same with Burgos, too. I don't know, man. Best of luck. I don't have a good read on that one. Yep, heel sense. Eating on stream. Not fucking caring. Wang Yun likes the one over 1.5. I did give a couple picks out. Feel like. Yeah, I'm definitely taking Amanda Lemos still. Like, she's struggling to make that weight. Watterson used to be a fucking atom weight. Like, if Amanda Lemos cannot win this fight, she's a little fraudulent. Like, Watterson is known for exposing a fraud. That's for sure, man. Like, Watterson's a pretty good gatekeeper. On this side of Michelle Watterson, you're a jobber and a fraud. On this side of Michelle Watterson, you're legit competition to a contender to a champion. Because that's who she beats. She beats the Jessica Penays, the Angela Maganas, the Paige Van Zants, the Courtney Caseys, the Felice Herrigs of the world. That's who she beats. She loses to upper echelon competition, mostly. I mean, Herrica, Tubercio, that's, but the other losses are Rose, Tisha, JJ, Carla, Marina Rodriguez. I think Amanda Lemos will end up, especially Michelle being 36, I think she will end up being more of the closer to the upper echelon than the jobbers. I think she'll be more on that end of the spectrum. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think she's gonna be a lot stronger than Michelle Watterson. I've never really thought much of Michelle Watterson. Like I said, she's a jobber. She's a high end jobber, for sure. But like your fucking best wins like Courtney Casey and like KK, like, all right, that's not bad, but that is the highest level of competition she could beat. Is Lemos that? I don't know. I think she's a little bit above that. I think she kind of splits the difference. I think she's about like a Michelle Watterson level, but I think she's got a little more pepper on her punches. They're pretty much the same age, though. Yeah, I don't know. If she can't beat Watterson, like, people need to shut the fuck up about Amanda Lemos. But I think she will. So that is there you go. Free pick. She doesn't respond well getting hit. If she's getting cracked by someone like Lemos, like, look at all her losses. That's, for the majority of them, that's how she's losing. She's getting the shit punched out of her. I don't know, man. Nice. Best of luck, boys. Yeah, I think I'll probably wrap it at 2 hours, man. I don't know. Just the stream hasn't really been popping that much. It's a weird time to be streaming, I guess. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that came through. I'm not really feeling it too much. I'm kind of, I don't know, I didn't sleep well last night. I'm a little groggy. Not in my usual base of operations. Just kind of, yeah. What ifs. But I do appreciate the people that came through, showed support. So once again, let me fucking put these up. This was from the officials. So today I got Rosetta Stone and Big Ty, which I think is Big Bud, Ty, and something else. I can't fucking remember. But Thai sticks or Thai Bud is like almost pure indica. I mean, pure sativa. So yeah. Those. Nice, dude. Nice. Pineapple OG is fucking dank. Rosetta Stone. Yeah. No, it's good nugget, dude. I'm gonna smoke, so I'll probably take a fucking nap, man. I don't know. It's pretty late, though. It's pretty fucking late. But yeah, I didn't sleep very well last night, dude. Fucking. Today's just kind of been fucking wonky. A little wonky. But got to see the weigh-ins, got to react to them, got to put that out for anyone that cares to watch or listen to this. A little bit of a shorter stream than I normally have been doing recently, but I don't know, man. I'm just not really feeling it today. Don't really have the fucking energy today, boys. So yeah, fuck off. Goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be that rude. I should though. I should to keep my fucking heel shit going. I made the mistake of ordering something called Muddy Waters Peppery and not my thing on the last of it now. Yep. Yep. Get through it. On to the next. Have a good one. Peace, real news. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you coming through. Definitely, definitely. Oh, yeah. Later, dude. Have a good weekend, man. Best of luck. I'll probably see you in the Fight Night picks chat. But yeah, man. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure because Ark was finally able to get 35 people in there that we're gonna have the Mecca stream on Saturday night. So Ark will, I'm pretty sure that Ark is gonna go live on Saturday night on his channel and have the Mecca show then. So shout out to the Rabbit Dog, Mr. Arkansas. It's been a fucking killer season, dude. Still fucking here. Still full of throat cutting resolve for all you sons of bitches not named Alex Ramirez. So yeah, get fucking ready, dude. My picks are ready. They're locked in. I'm ready to fucking go, man. I'm gonna get some rest. Make sure I'm ready to go for Mecca night. And dude, message to everyone in Arcadia. Show the fuck up on Mecca night. That's the message. Just fucking do it. Like it's getting ridiculous that like he has to like stop the stream and make it a point. Like it should just the audience should fucking be there. But yeah, man. Shout out to the Rabbit Dog. Shout out to everyone still in the Mecca. If your name's not Alex, you're fucking dead. Not in real life, obviously. Yeah. Thanks again. There's been better streams, but there's been worse streams too. Later, dudes. Alex, Wong Yun, my dude Ear, Real News, Lobby. I know Lobby was in here a little earlier. I know he's got his all Brazilian parlay going. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Shout out to Zach, Dead Man Walking. Same with Bo, Dead Man Walking in the Mecca. All right, Brian. All right, Anon. Later, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Have a good one. Shout out to my dude Insight. He was live earlier. Check out his channel. Everyone that's making content, make sure y'all support each other, subscribe to each other's channel and whatnot. But that's it for me, boys. That is it for me. I'll play us out. And yeah, good luck, everyone, especially those in the Mecca. All right, man. All right. It was a, I'm not going to say it was a really good one, but it was a stream. It was a live stream. Did what I needed to do. As you can see, those are the results. So I thought looked good and bad. I'm going to put up the final 8. The Elite 8. Yeah, man, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Shout out to the Rabbit Dog, Mr. Arkansas. Shout out to everyone still left in the Mecca. If your name's not Alex, you're fucking dead. Shout out to everyone that came through the stream today. Hope y'all have a good weekend, man. I will be back Monday to recap everything that happens. This fight card, the Mecca, and everything in between. But y'all have a good weekend. Best of luck. This has been just my 2 cents, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace!